Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a team from the American, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisiana's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Brewer. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Motion from the wide receiver. Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps, he's good against bubble screens, and he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
North Texas to the line with a mile and a half to go on third down. Oh, they're after him, and the ball comes out. What a disaster. He's loose down the middle. Defense picks it up. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Off play action. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Rides to back and leads it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Raging Cajuns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the ground with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Guerrero. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Brewer. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has said you are not running it in. They've stuffed 2 straight runs, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4th and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. They'll go to the air. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry up. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Gonna look downfield again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference, defense.
The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. They'll run the option. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on third down after that run. He's looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. Trying to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Motion from the wideout. On second and goal, they go right back to it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Fights off a defender.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on third and long. He's looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. North Texas will have to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Right on target this time. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Got a lot of sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football and make big plays.
Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. On the direct snap, it's Brewer. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense got it. They're on the run.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Yeah, and how about the QB? Calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
The Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. It's complete on the right side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Just keep slinging it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on third down. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away on fourth down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun on third down. It's complete to the right. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an... Turning it on! Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. North Texas could see if they could get a chunk play here on 2nd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Guerrero. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try it over the left side. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Let's get some momentum, hero! Get some momentum, hero!
Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Rushes on him.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The mean green trying to convert on third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They punted away on fourth down. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Brewer. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. They're dealing with a second and long. He's got it on the right. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Going right to work up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Gets it to him on the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Handoff from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a heat, and here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The give out of the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Raging Cajuns in the hurry up. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for space. It's Brewer. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The give to the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. A long way to go for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. He's in open space downfield.
The returner brings it out to the 38.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the beatdown has ensued. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. North Texas to the line with 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air.
And it's just been that kind of day for this.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got him. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense in press coverage. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.